National Signing Day, of course, was on Wednesday. Iowa's recruiting class for football this year ranked 39th by 24/7 Sports with 15 commits. They have 5 4-stars, 10 3-stars, led by Yusei Epinesa, an edge rusher. Iowa State's recruiting class finished up ranked 53rd with a 1 4-star and 18 3-stars in their 19 commits. Will Hawthorne, the 4-star linebacker from Gilbert, leads their class. Creighton has played 8 number 1 teams in its program history, and the first 6 of those games weren't close. All were losses. The last 2 were Blue Jay blowouts at the CHI Health Center. Creighton took down top-ranked Kansas last night, 76-63 in a game in which the Blue Jays never trailed and led by as many as 17 points. 10 months ago, they upset number 1 UConn, 85-66. That was UConn's last loss before they won 13 in a row on their way to a second straight national title. 5 of Creighton's players on that court against KU last night played against UConn. Keyshawn Gilbert matched his season high with 24 points. Number 6 Iowa State beat 5th-ranked Marquette 81-70. Gilbert sustained a nose injury late in the game, but returned to help the Cyclones finish. Joshua Jefferson added 15 points and 12 rebounds for his second double-double of the season. Freshman sensation Cooper Flagg had 22 points and 11 rebounds to help number 9 Duke push past number 2 Auburn 84-78 in the SEC-ACC Challenge. The preseason Associated Press All-American had 16 points after halftime to help the Blue Devils hold off the Tigers. Elsewhere in top 25 college men's basketball last night, Creighton again over number 1 Kansas, 76-63. Number 9 Duke over number 2 Auburn, 84-78. Number 6 Iowa State slips by number 5 Marquette, 81-70. 10th ranked Alabama knocks off number 20 North Carolina, 94-79. 12th ranked Oregon rallies to beat Southern Cal, 68-60. Number 13 Florida defeated Virginia, 87-69. It was number 25 UConn beating number 15 Baylor, 76-72. 16th ranked Memphis topped Louisiana Tech 81-71. Mississippi State gets by number 18 Pittsburgh 92-57, and 24th ranked San Diego State downed at Fresno State 84-62. Couple of games in Big 12 men. It was Oklahoma State knocking off Tulsa 76-55, and Texas Tech defeated DePaul by a final of 76-62. In the Big Ten, it was Maryland routing Ohio State 83-59, and Michigan State knocking off Minnesota 92-72. Northern Iowa men pick up a win in the Missouri Valley, knocking off Illinois Chicago 83-56. They improved to 4-4 on the year. In the Summit League last night, it was Montana State defeating Omaha 76-65. Casey Kasperbauer up at one of the assistant coaches at South Dakota. They knock off Idaho State 94-80 last night. And South Dakota State falls to Montana as well, 71-67. Big 12 Commissioner Brett Yormark says his conference's champion should get a first-round bye over any Group of 5 champion. Yormark expressed his displeasure Wednesday about the college football playoff rankings that have Arizona State and Iowa State ranked below Boise State from the Mountain West Conference. The Sun Devils and Cyclones, both 10-2, play the Big 12 title game Saturday. The 5 highest-ranked conference champions in the selection committee's final rankings next Sunday are guaranteed playoff spots, and the top 4 getting first-round byes. Right now, the Big 12 is projected to be the number 12 seed and have to play a first-round playoff game on the road. Women's top 25 college basketball scoreboard last night. Number 9 at TCU defeated Florida Atlantic 78-42, and it was 11th ranked Oklahoma topping number 22 Louisville 78-72. In Big 12 women, Oklahoma State down Houston Christian 93-39. It was UT Arlington over Houston 61-57. Baylor routed Texas Southern 101-29, and Utah got by Utah State 87-34. In Big 10 women, Purdue knocks off Maine 60-51. Indiana passed Southern Indiana 67-63. Northwestern topped DePaul 64-56, and Oregon got by Washington State 85-70. In Big East women, Creighton down Xavier 82-54. And wrapping up the women's scoreboard last night in the Summit League, it was South Dakota State knocking off Eastern Washington 81-58, and Montana State down South Dakota 77-46. Omaha also beat Portland State 65-57. NBA scoreboard, Miami over the Lakers, 134-93. Boston defeats Detroit 130-120. It was Brooklyn over Indiana, 99-90. Orlando beat Philadelphia 106-102. Atlanta tops Milwaukee 119-104. And Minnesota knocks off the Clippers 108-280. Local sports tonight, ICAM Manning on the road down at Panorama. I'll have that doubleheader for you on 93.7 KKRL. Coverage again getting underway at about 5:50 tonight or so, with the boys game tipping off at 6 o'clock and the girls game to follow tonight. In wrestling, Audubon boys are at a quad over at Loma. Coon Rapids Baird boys go to a quad at Manson Northwest Webster. ESAC boys are at a quad at MMCRU. Carroll boys host Webster City and Boone tonight at 5:30. And Audubon and Kemper girls teams will be at a tournament at Trainer. In bowling, Kemper and Carroll boys hosting Red Oak tonight at 4 o'clock. Carroll girls get their season underway at home tonight as well as they entertain a Red Oak. Both of those will start at 4 o'clock. And that's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.